What's up guys, Nashti here and welcome back to my channel. So today is a very special day because for the longest time I haven't reviewed any smartphone. And finally, siguro because I've waited for this as well, we'll be doing another smartphone unboxing. And this time around, it's going to be a Xiaomi smartphone. In particular, I'm talking about the Redmi Note 8. Of course, it's from Xiaomi Philippines. This particular unit, I got this from Mi Store in SM Mega Mall. And before we start this unboxing, I'd like to give a shout out to Haya2 Gaming and si Pogi Ako. So, these are just two of my subscribers and supporters. So, wag na nating patagalin pa. Let's get down to business because it's about to get nasty.
Isang paalala, ang video na ito ay hindi katang-isip lamang. Ito ay pinag-isipan na talagang pinaghirapan. Kaya huwag kalimutang i-like at mag-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel. I-follow mo na rin ako sa Facebook, Twitter at Instagram. Let's start off with an overview of the Redmi Note 8. It packs a 6.3-inch IPS LCD of 1080p Full HD resolution with Gorilla Glass front and back protection. It runs Android 9 Pie with MIUI 10 on top and is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 chipset. The specific model that I have has 64 gigs of expandable storage and 4 gigs of RAM. It has a quad camera setup with a 48 megapixel primary camera, an 8 megapixel ultra-wide angle camera, a 2 megapixel macro sensor, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. It's also capable of recording 4K videos. In front, it has a 13 megapixel selfie camera. Connectivity-wise, it has got you covered, from Wi-Fi to Bluetooth, infrared, LTE, and USB-C 2.0 port. It has a large 4000 mAh battery with 18 watts fast charge support. Its other features include a 3.5mm jack, an FM radio, a fingerprint scanner, and an LED notification light. Its price starts at 7,990 pesos and was released in October of 2019. What I like about the Redmi Note 8 is its premium build, its Gorilla Glass 5 protection, its dedicated micro SD card slot, its quad camera setup with 4K video recording, its LED notification light, the infrared blaster, and 18 watts fast charging support. On the surface, there's nothing that I don't like about the Redmi Note 8.
So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I present to you the Redmi Note 8 by Xiaomi. So I'm sure sobrang excited din kayo i-open yung box niya like I am. So ito siya. So in front, you'll just see the image of the Redmi Note 8. Itong color na to in particular, this is the white variant. Just a trivia, ito yung unang naubos na color dun sa Mi Store in Mega Mall. So ubos na siya. Ang natitira na lang would be Neptune Blue and the black one. This is what we see in front. On the left side, you just see the Redmi Note 8 name. On the right side, it's the same. On top, there's nothing. At the bottom, you'd see here the Redmi Note 8 name, the Neptune Blue color variant, and then 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of ROM or internal storage. And then, naka-specify dito yung mga package contents niya. And at the back, it's just white. So, let's open it. Ayan. So, let's put it here on the side. I have here the warranty card. So, it has a 1-year warranty. Kung magkaroon siya ng, sudden issues, pwede mo siyang dalhin sa kanilang service center in San Juan. And then, within 7 days, they would also replace the unit kapag may factory defect, provided na dala mo lahat, including this one, which is the receipt. So, let's get into the box itself. So, ito yung phone below. Let's put it here first. Let's see what this thing has inside. Okay, so we have here the SIM ejector tool. for the phone. And then inside, we have some paperwork. So this one is the user guide and of course the warranty card. And then we have here the jelly case. So here. So it's nice that Xiaomi still includes, you know, a jelly case for free considering this is already a very affordable device. Kasi 'di ba madami tayong alam na ibang brands na ang mahal na nga nung device, hindi man lang sila makapagsama ng jelly case or any free case. 'Di ba? So kudos to Xiaomi Philippines for that. So let's go to the phone itself. Mayroon pa pala siyang laman sa ilalim. Sorry. So ito yung phone, lagay lang muna natin siya here sa side. Let's get this one. So ayan, we have the power adapter. Napansin ko lang na yung two-prong pin niya is yung bilog. So normally kasi in the Philippines, we use the flat one. So you'll need an adapter for this. And then we have here the USB cable. So it's a USB-C. So USB-C port siya. So reversible siya, which is good. Kasi merong mga competitors ang Redmi Note 8 na until now gumagamit pa din ng micro USB 2.0, which I think is very unfortunate kasi hello 2019 na tayo. Sobrang luma na nun. And then I think that's it. Wala siyang kasamang headset, which is fine. I mean, I'm sure madami na din naman kayong headset sa bahay nyo. So let's go to the phone itself. So here we have the Redmi Note 8 phone unit here. Side. So there. It says here Redmi Note 8 48 megapixel AI quad camera with ultra wide angle and macro lenses. It has a 6.3-inch dot drop display, so it has a notch with Corning Gorilla Glass 5 front and back. So guys, front and back Gorilla Glass 5 protected siya. And then 4000 mAh high capacity battery which supports 18 watts fast charge via USB Type-C. So, may fast charging din siya. And Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 AIE high-efficiency octa-core processor. Below, you see here Redmi by Xiaomi. And then at the back, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it has, again, you can see the quad camera unit. It says here 48 megapixel AI camera. And then, may nakadikit na mga stickers sa likod. So, you'll see here that it has a dedicated micro SD card slot considering dual SIM device din siya. And of course, its model number, Xiaomi Communication Company, made in China, and some barcodes. So, there. So, let's peel off the sticker. Ayan. Wow. So again guys, etong phone na to, na-open na siya kasi when I bought this sa Xiaomi store in Mega Mall, chinek syempre kung okay na siya. So, nagawa na namin yung initial setup, which I think more or less, alam nyo na din naman. I mean, it's the same for all Xiaomi devices. This one is Android 9 Pie with MIUI 10. So, let's check out the phone itself. So, as you can see, it has an almost all-screen front, which is protected by Gorilla Glass 5. It is 6.3 inches diagonal. You have here the front-facing camera. We have here below the, I don't know if you can see it, says here the Redmi. And then medyo considerable yung chin niya, pero it's still smaller than sa Redmi Note 7. On the right side, you'll see here the volume buttons up and down, and we have here the power button below. Kapansin-pansin din yung hump or yung bump ng camera unit niya sa likod. So ayan, so medyo kailangan nga nito guys ng case, and I don't think magiging sufficient si jelly case, otherwise gagas-gas to kasi medyo elevated talaga siya. On the right side, we have here yung tray for the SIM and for the micro SD card. So ito yon, and then that's it. On top, we have here the microphone and of course guys, IR blaster. So it's just sa mga iilang phones na mayroong infrared port. And then at the bottom, you have here the speaker grill, the USB-C port, and then microphones, and then the 3.5mm audio jack. So basically, it covers all the basics. And at the back, kanina nakita natin tong quad camera unit here. So on top, we have here the 48 megapixel primary camera. Then we have here the secondary 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. We have here the 2 megapixel macro sensor for, macro photography, and another 2 megapixel depth sensor, and we have here the LED flash, and of course the rear mounted fingerprint scanner. And again, it's Redmi. Pero ang pinakagusto ko guys, tingnan nyo, nakikita nyo yung parang S pattern. Ang ganda niya pag tinatamaan ng light. As in, sobrang ganda. Parang, this is much better than the design on the Redmi Note 7. Pero tingnan nyo, sobrang, I really like it. And even in front and on the sides, kasi tingnan mo, pati dito sa sides niya, may shiny blue thing siya. And then, pati yung sa bezels niya. So, para siyang, I don't know, umiilaw. So, ang cool nung effect. So, anyway, let's open the phone itself. So, I just wanna show you kung ano yung itsura ng interface niya. So, basically, this looks like any other Xiaomi phone running on Android 9 Pie with MIUI 10 on top. Sabi naman ni Xiaomi, update niya to Android 10. So, let's wait and see. So, just to check, punta tayo sa settings, about phone. So, ayan yung mga details niya. It says here Redmi Note 8. Security patch na is August 2019. I would still have to check kung mayroon ng update kasi hindi ko pa siya nako-connect sa internet. 4 gigs of RAM. Doon sa 64 gigs niya na storage, mayroong 49 gigs na available. MIUI version is Global ROM 10.3.2. And then, yun nga, Android 9 siya. So, ayan. So, here you go. So colorful. Okay, so guys, nilagay ko na yung jelly case niya. Ayan. So I think it fits it perfectly. Medyo dito lang talaga sa camera bump. I don't think fully covered niya yung mga edges. So it could scratch the unit itself. So yun lang. Pero other than that, I think it works just fine and it fits it to a T. So ayan, open natin siya. So na-connect ko na din siya sa Wi-Fi. So updated na yung time and date niya. So, I'm still updating some apps. So, madami-dami siya. So, let's just wait for it to finish updating. So, yung mga bloatware niya, like yung mga Lazada app, Netflix app, lahat sila removable. Even itong Facebook and itong Office app na to, removable siya. But the thing is, I think I will use them. So, hindi ko na sila tatanggalin. Security. So, ito yung mga pwede mong i-clean siya, i-scan, i-close, i-clear yung RAM. So, ayan siya lahat. So, ayan, optimize. So, this is the first time na gagawin ko lahat to. Ayan. May mga ads siya. I think ito yung sinasabi ng mga tao na hindi nila gusto about MIUI is yung mga ads. Pero, to me, it's fine. As I've mentioned, I'm gonna show to you screenshots ng mga bawat app na meron si Redmi Note 8. So, nakita nyo na yung Xiaomi Redmi Note 8. I'm sure you're as excited as I am. Sobrang, I can't wait to try out its features. Let's do an in-depth review of its camera, of its, gaming capabilities, and let's see kung sino ba yung mga competition niya dito sa Philippine market. So, to those who are asking, the Redmi Note 8, this particular variant that I have is the 4GB RAM, 64GB storage. It retails for 8,990 pesos. Again, there's also a cheaper variant which is the 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. That's 7,990. And I think the more expensive one is with 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage is 9,990. So basically, na-retain niya yung base price and yung mga price nung mas higher tiers mas bumaba for this year. And that's, of course, good job, Xiaomi Philippines. So, sana madami kayong natutunan. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Only here on the channel where Nashti is nice. I'm Nashti. Till then.